Stubus is a Lushootseed word meaning blunt face. And what it referred to was the land, the topography of the land when they came traveling by canoe. And you can see it now, that hillside, which is now Point Edwards. Before it was developed, it was actually a very prominent looking hill from the water. And they knew that at the base of the hill would be this marsh where there was abundant resources to be gathered and trails leading to other areas. Currently, today, this marsh is only 22 acres. Back then, it was maybe 100 acres or more. And now it's full of development and parking lots, and it's different, right? But it's important to know how much that restoring this marsh would be important for our environment. In fact, there's so many tribes, including the Tulalip, the Muckleshoot, many, many tribes around this region that put their resources towards restoring habitat, restoring the salmon habitat so that our orcas can survive, and that their air is cleaner and our water is cleaner. Isn't that what we all want? We want clean water and clean habitat for all of us, including human species and our animal species. So there's many, many species that call this home now, and there were many, many before that called this home. So there's dedicated group of people that are working to help make this so that it not only exists for these species, but many more, and that it is closer to their natural environment. If you notice too, the cattails that are starting to bloom, and you can see the plumes that are coming on top. And we talked before about how those were very important to gather and use for many different uses. So this is the last stop on our tour, but it's also probably one of the most important stops, and mainly because it doesn't take much to just close your eyes and imagine what it could be like, how important it is to our environment to have a thriving marsh. We learned so much about this marsh when we were making the stop on the tour, and we learned about the passionate people behind it. We learned about what other tribes are doing to help restore areas like this, so that we have a cleaner earth and cleaner water. And I think it's also really important to learn about the different plants out here, because learning helps you become grateful, and being grateful helps your heart. And it also helps you want to be a part of restoring things how they used to be. A Suquamish elder taught me a very important lesson. And when I asked her how she wanted to be portrayed and how she wanted her story to be told, she said, Diana, I don't want you to point and say we're just over there, or the Suquamish people are over there, or the Lummi people are up there. She says, it's not about that. She said, our people have been coming to this land right where you're standing, right here. They've been coming to this land for many, many years. Our people have lived here and died here, and are, we're in the sand, and we're in, the rain, and our people are part of this land. And I've always thought about those words and just how insightful and wise they are, and just how it kind of makes us feel like we're people are one with the earth. And I think that's what she was trying to tell me, and that we are still here and always will be.